They disappeared. That was cool. Again, a lot of jump cuts. And what do you think will happen? Hi, I'm Martin Caroy, filmmaker. I decided as a kid that I want to make movies. To make people laugh, think, creating a positive impact. I worked in the film industry. Then I started my business to create my films. We ride, freedom. If you search me on Google, nothing happens. Yet. The short films you're about to see are from an era where I actually wrote down ideas, then selected some ideas, started to, develop that idea, develop the story. Let's say this is the scale of like really mature filmmaker, and we were there with the previous videos, and now it's kind of here. Let's check the first out. This is called Anim. Again, you will see lots of visual effects in my early short films. I love doing that. I still love it. If you know how to do visual effects, or at least know what visual effects is capable of, then you're not as limited. You can really unleash your imagination. It's my brother, by the way. It's a cool mask, actually. Oh, a birdie. And a man appeared. So there's no voice in it, just the music, not even sound effects. A lot of the creators say films should be understandable just visually. I more or less agree with it, but in this case, I just wanted to challenge myself. And I'd love to hear your thoughts about it, just comment down below. There are a lot of jump cuts in it just to fast forward the time. Now we see a flashback or a flash forward, we don't know yet, it's just something that, That effect is not that bad if you look at it. That music. And another human. And then another one. What's going on? Oh, and another one. Another birdie flew in. They're seeing the same images that the guy before. And it's written on the bird that 26 years. Water comes up. They disappear. That was cool. Again, a lot of jump cuts. And what do you think will happen? Wow! You don't see the exact story. This is why I wanted to have no voice in it, no words in it. You don't perceive an exact story. You're putting the whole story together, but the story will be different in everybody's heads. 2017, like I said, there was a huge jump between this film and the other ones. It has 2,200 views. I didn't know that. This is our graduation film. You will immediately know what's the idea that I basically copied. This is kind of cool, actually. Again, yeah, another location change. Some slow-mo stuff. This was the first shoot where I needed to get something, a prop. So I needed to get a sofa for this shoot. I don't know why, but I only had like 1 day before the actual shoot. So I needed to find a way to get the sofa to me and then get to these multiple locations across the city. And I actually could find a guy, last minute obviously, and we went there to get the sofa and then got the sofa, and then this guy were with us throughout the day. Man, it has some views. It's kind of interesting when you make a video and it's really just for you and your friends. 6 years later, 1,500 views. I don't know how, I don't know why. The next short film is called Me and Cinema. And I did this short film when I applied to the Hungarian Film University. In case you missed, there's a floating table there, and I actually remember that this looks better, but it's not. Whoa. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alright, so my first professional impression, just by watching this film again, is that I looked pretty good with golden hair. Basically, this short film is supposed to tell my relationship with cinema and filmmaking and motion pictures. To be honest, I think this short film doesn't tell any personal relationship or a personal story. It's just a montage of general movie genre characters. Whereas, so just to prove my point, just look at this frame. I'm killing this hair, I'm killing it. Do you think I should have golden hair again? So I don't think there's much to tell. There's much more to tell about the short film. What I do want to tell you a story about is the light bulb that you see on the left side and the right side. Those light bulbs were my first studio lighting ever. I was super excited that I could get those studio lights. Before the purchase, I was dreaming about having studio lights for years and years. Then I finally have it. I'm unboxing it, and it just shattered at that moment. I couldn't even try it out. It was shattered, and obviously I shed a tear. A manly tear. I don't necessarily know why the short films got more than 7,000 views, but you know what they say about YouTube. If your video, for some reason, has got thousands and thousands of views, way above what you usually get, don't ask questions, just be happy. On the other hand, if your video is underperforming, then that's when you should ask questions. A second thought, actually, you shouldn't. Just keep doing it, just keep creating it, and one day, you will succeed.